Let's talk about something I've been seeing everywhere lately. Cozy fantasy. You've probably heard the term floating around, especially with books like Legends and Lattes making serious waves. But what exactly is cozy fantasy? And why are so many people ditching the dark, gritty fantasy stories for something a lot softer? For years, fantasy has been dominated by Grimdark, worlds where everything is brutal, everyone is morally gray, and if something good happens, it's probably just a setup for heartbreak. But now, readers seem to be gravitating towards something completely different. Fantasy that feels safe, soft, and kind. Enter cozy fantasy, so what is it? At its core, cozy fantasy is about smaller stakes, gentler pacing, and emotional warmth. You still get magic, mythical creatures, and immersive world building. But instead of epic battles, the story might focus on someone opening a magical tea shop, or a retired adventurer settling into village life. It's fantasy grounded in healing and connection and in finding joy in the ordinary. And honestly, it makes a lot of sense right now. We've been through a lot globally: stress, burnout, uncertainty. After years of constant anxiety, cozy fantasy is like a warm blanket for your brain. It's the antidote to constant emotional exhaustion, and people are embracing that in a big way. Cozy fantasy still engages the imagination, but instead of relying on plot twists and giant battles, it builds connection through atmosphere and character. The stakes might be low in terms of plot, but they're high emotionally. You care deeply about whether the character finds peace or makes a new friend, or finally learns to bake the perfect cinnamon roll. And what I love most is that it's expanding what fantasy can be. Cozy fantasy is inclusive, diverse, and incredibly creative. It's opening the door for more people to see themselves in fantasy worlds, not just as warriors, but as caretakers, artists, and everyday people with quiet courage. It's not replacing epic or dark fantasy. It's just offering a different kind of magic. One that's grounded in comfort, friendship, and the idea that you don't have to save the world to have a meaningful story. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you read any cozy fantasy? Do you think this is a passing phase or something we'll be seeing a lot more of in the future? Let me know your favorites in the comments. I'm always looking for new recommendations. And if you enjoyed this little genre deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and may your next read be magical, mellow, and maybe a little bit cozy.